you know Naija songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love and appreciate you guys so much. It is Gusto Reactions live. Yes, I've got Big Lala in the building. Of course, quite a lot is happening. I say Christmas don't they come. I say chicken at 10,000 naira now. Someone I saw it on Twitter. I lie. Or because you know that you own a poultry or something.
I know it's a poultry, but you know some people will go to want to buy chicken and go to supermarkets. How much do you expect to buy chicken?
Live chicken? Oh?
Yes, some supermarkets sell live chicken.
Oh wow!
If you really want to buy chicken, go markets. Like what I learned this Christmas period, there are some things that when you go to the markets, you see prices. But when you come outside of market, you see prices.
You see prices.
Sardine is 800 naira almost everywhere, right?
Yeah, but the market,
you see sardine 450, 500.
What?
The same one.
What?
That's almost double the price people are selling.
Wow. Let's say I go to the market now.
Market.
Go to buy and sell and resell. That's business idea for you guys.
Yeah, business idea.
Anyways, we know in terms of the market, we know the market is on the street, and we know when it comes to the street and the music, this person, Badonla, is one person who I call the emperor of the street. Has helped a lot of people, and just of recent we're hearing ZaZoo, Zehh, Sokotua, Pokotua, Sakatua, all of those kind of things. You know that's my guy. Portable Omolalomi is the name, and of course Bado decided to jump on this song at the time. He says ZaZoo, Zehh. He dropped this announcement, and of course did the freestyle with Portable. And the rest, Lala, as they say, is history. This guy, he's living a major dream. Something he didn't live from January till November. In December, this guy is living his best life. He's the star of December. And remember that. And the thing goes, I mean, that
guy was not even a new guy.
Yeah. It was actually. So yeah, this is actually a major one. Olamide, Poco, and I know this guy. Now, how did Poco get into this?
Well, I think the guy had been doing a lot of videos, TikTok. He's been posting. I mean, he's been going viral a bit. People had been noticing, who's this guy? But not like people saw whatever. It was just some virality around him, and then maybe he did that freestyle, that's ZaZoo freestyle, and then caught the attention of a lot of people. And then you have Olamide. Maybe got in touch. Okay, how do I get in touch with this guy? Who else would I call that? Who's in the streets like that? It's Poco. So he reaches out to Poco and says, he needs to get in touch with this guy. Poco in turn reaches out to a certain guy called Don Blue. Don Blue then links him up with Portable, yeah. And then the situation we have today is as a result of all that.
So how did Kogbagidi come into this?
Well, I think Kogbagidi may have some sort of relationship or partnership
with Poco.
Kogbagidi is a show promoter.
International promoter. Okay.
Yeah. And he's a music guy. He's been in the industry for quite a while. So when it comes to street guys and things like that, I mean, Kogbagidi is well informed. So perhaps Poco saying, okay, who can we work with to get this out of the way? Because I don't think Olamide wants to really work with this guy directly. He doesn't really want to be involved directly, right? So Poco, Kogbagidi, and this guy are the new team, right? And to now show how unprofessional people can be, this is why we have this problem right now. They've gone ahead to release this song officially, right? And then they've gone Poco D X Olamide
X Portable. The owner of the song is at the back.
Exactly. Being a creative, in fact, even the way the song is structured is way at the end, right? On the song itself, his verse is the last verse. It's the last verse. Till today, right now, what gets people hyped up is the start of the song, Olamide's verse, before they even get to his
own part. Yeah.
And some people don't even bother listening to his own part.
Yeah.
He may feel some type of way because they've relegated him to the back. Yeah. Obviously, he's one that owns the song. That's one. Yeah. And he has a right if he says, "Oh, why is my name at the end of the? Am I not the owner of this song?
Of this song, yeah.
Are you guys not featuring on my song? That's exactly what he's
On the-
trying
yeah.
to say,
Mhm.
and that has happened, and they've been having a good time. Maybe this is minor to them.
Mhm.
What I feel they didn't do is they didn't actually sit down to say, oh, this is how we're going to do it. They didn't have a sort of plan or meeting and say,
Mhm.
oh, this is how we're going to do it though. We're going to manage you.
Mm.
To manage you, this is so amount. This is how we're going to run.
We won, yeah.
The song will be on this platform.
Mhm.
It's going to be on that platform.
Yeah.
That this person's account.
Mm.
And earnings there. This is your percentage. This is my, I don't think they had any of that discussion. And I feel, and that came from a selfish place from these guys, especially Poco or
Kogbagidi.
Now you can't say you want to help somebody and you don't do it properly.
Mhm.
Like if you're going to help, this song is trending, right? And there's a Poco in there
In there, yeah.
who has they've uploaded it in a way that Poco is the main.
Yeah,
Because his name appears first.
yeah.
And then who was in charge of the upload? Poco and then maybe perhaps Kogbagidi. The guy has, and there's nothing sad to say, oh, this is how we're going to do it. If anything, his name should be coming first.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But then again, this guy is living, like I said, he's living his dream, living his, the life of his head right now. Yeah. And of course, appearing at Tiwa Savage's show the other time, he also appeared at WIZKID's show. Yeah. And this moment is causing a lot of basketballs at the moment. Yeah. WIZKID came up stage and sprayed this guy some major dollars. Now, ZaZoo Zehh, Portable himself, has come out to say, guys, thank you WIZKID for doing this for me. I really appreciate. Tiwa Savage did the same thing, but the WIZKID money is what is causing the major issue at the moment. Now you can see Poco here picking up the money sprayed to this guy. Yeah. I mean, we can see that he was spraying him.
The inside I look Poco.
Yeah. And then Poco came up and said last night, he said Poco, we're pulling up at the show soon, you should come with Portable. He said you should come with Portable. That means you must come with him. That's why you should come. He said Bado is here too. Thank you, Lord. All was successful and over $3,000 was picked. Blessings, Big Wiz. I don't share money tire. Now, what I deduce from this is Bado is here too. Now, from here, thank you, Lord. He's thanking the Lord because it was successful and over $3,000 was picked. Was picked for who? Apparently, maybe people thought this money was picked for him.
Okay, picked for Poco.
Look at what he said now.
This is casting on Poco's, what's it called?
Blessings, Big Wiz, Olamide.
Yes, thank you, Lord, and was, yeah, and it says,
over $3,000 was
so
picked.
That means he picked. We know who they spray money.
$3,000 picked.
So
Yeah.
This is Poco confirming and casting.
I don't share money tire.
Exactly, and that's what. Whose money are you sharing? Is it your money?
I don't have an answer for that.
I don't expect you to have an answer. I was not asking you. I was asking. Thank you, Lord. But this guy picked over $3,000.
Yeah, dollars. Yes.
Portable, right?
Yeah.
And you are sharing somebody else's money. Even on stage there, you were sharing 100 to 3 different people. Why?
Yeah.
The money is not for you. Imagine say you go show, they say Lawasi or something, and they pay, and the person will pay for Wasi, they share Wasi.
Yeah.
The money was not for you.
Yeah, definitely,
And I feel
definitely.
that's where they look down on this guy because they feel, oh, this one doesn't know anything.
Anything they give him, he will collect.
Anything they give him. And then the guy has come out to say a lot of things, which is exactly what's causing problem. But this one, now casting on Poco, this part, you picked over $3,000.
$3,000.
Why are you sharing the money that does not belong to you?
Exactly. Now, the guy actually, has come out to talk about the fact that, Poco Lee, my money, my this, my that. Now, on Boomplay, this song is, number one. Song got a lot of streams on Apple, on Audio Mac, over 3-point-something million, streams already. This guy, Portable 508 on TikTok, came out and said Poco Lee gave him $600. That Poco Lee ripped him off $2,400. That Olamide was what that took him to the show. But Poco, in that statement, said Tunes called him and he took him to the show, because Olamide was there. Now, this guy is saying Olamide was the one that took him to the show. And also for the song itself, he said, why is it him at the back? Why not him featuring Poco Lee and Bado, or him featuring Bado and Poco Lee? Why should it be Poco Lee featuring Bado and himself? Because he's the owner of the song and he doesn't want the video to be out. You ripped him off. He said he would choke that guy to Poco Lee. He said it like he said a whole lot. And now, what do you think about all of this rant?
Well, I'm not musically, I'm not a fan of this guy.
Okay.
From the first day you asked me about it, I'm like, why is Olamide getting involved with this?
Zeh!
So these guys who are getting involved with this guy, they already know the kind of person he is. Like, they have an idea, right, of the kind of person he is. People like this, you have to like sit them down. You have to explain to them in terms of what they don't understand, because the way things go in their own world is different from the way things will go in a normal setting, right? You need to explain to them and say, this is how it's going to go. This is how we're going to do it. Though. If you're going to be any sort of any zone, I'm going to collect certain percentage, or you're going to collect certain percent. That's how it's supposed to be from the start. But they didn't have that sort of meeting. They didn't have that kind of understanding with him. And it's the valid point. If you've never had that talk that, oh, if I'm going to earn money, you're going to collect certain percentage or whatever it is, right? If I've not signed anything to paper, if they pay me money at a show, regardless whether you help me or not, if they pay me and you confirm saying that $3,000 they pay me, I should be telling that $3,000, then maybe you say, okay, I should know give me something, then I'll collect. But if you never signed any sort of agreement that we are splitting income from me, regardless if they are helping me or not, the money they pay me belongs to me.
But you know, Poco Lee was backing WIZKID. What if Poco Lee thought the money was coming to his back?
You cannot think, because even
and it was for him.
Majority of those videos that you see online were from.
They were dancing together, I remember.
Yeah, I know. And you say you don't know. So WIZKID will not to spray. Whose performance was it? Was it Poco Lee or was it Portable?
You own the song together.
They don't own any song together. I forget what you said.
So was this guy right to actually come out to say all of these things?
See, there are better ways to go about things. There are better ways to sort issues out, right? But this guy felt he was being taken for a fool, and quite rightly, these actions from these guys, Poco Lee and the other guy, it does look like they're taking the guy for a fool. The way he's come out now is to clear the air and say, well, you can't take me for a fool, though. Even if you've helped me, please do right by me. If you really want to help this guy, if Poco Lee claims he really wants to help this guy, then $3,000 is the least of his problem that's given to this guy. You really want to help, then you should be happy that this guy is getting paid over 1.5 million.
But do you think this is a help?
Who?
You think this whole thing
what they will claim.
is help?
That's what they will claim, right? The guy is buzzing and it goes both ways. And they can't say, Poco Lee cannot say it's because of him. This guy is what he used to do. He can't. Because this guy was trending. Obviously, everybody had a part to play.
Yeah.
Kogbagidi had a part to play. Linking him up with the right people. Everybody had the right to play. But there has to be a product. There has to be something that is sellable. Yeah. Which is what he provides.
He provides, yeah.
And he was trending. And they saw it as an opportunity and they said, okay, let's jam up with this guy and let's make magic happen. It goes both ways. It cannot be one person that's the reason why somebody is now it can't be. Which is why they need to be pissed at how things are going right now. If you really want to help this guy, help him for what it is. And if somebody is paying $3,000 over 1.5 million, please give him. Has he ever charged 300,000, 400,000 for a show?
Never. Exactly. I highly doubt it.
And he's getting that in one night. If you now see, okay, if you now give him that $3,000 and you feel, we didn't sign an agreement with this guy, so that means we're not getting anything for all our efforts. Then sit him down and be like, this is your money, but going forward we need to sign an agreement. Earnings that you make, we need to split it, blah blah blah. That's how it's supposed to be. But they didn't do any of that, and I can just because you can't say it's help because now you've uploaded the song not under his profile. Is there any sort of agreement? Did he sign anything for that?
The guy doesn't have a Spotify.
Yeah, the face, Abi.
Yes.
Everything about him, about branding wise, right? Nothing, zero.
And he has one of the biggest songs out right now.
He's not. Shut up, please. Don't do that again. Don't do that.
One of the biggest songs.
Don't do that.
I was at 2 shows. I was at 2 shows, and your favorite celebrities.
Your favorite? Those ones are jumping on train.
No, your favorite celebrities. That guy came. Everybody went haywire. Come on, Lala.
People are just jumping on.
Yes, but it's the biggest song right now. You can't tell me right. It's one of the biggest songs right now.
It's not even bigger than. You want to bam bam.
I'm not. But it's top 5 right now. No. Trending right now.
No.
Trending.
No.
Trending.
I said no.
Okay.
So if they really want to help this guy, they should give him his money, please. And we've seen videos now that they're sending him away or whatever.
Yeah, and now here, Kogbagidi, in response to the call out of Poco by Portable, went to the hotel where Portable was staying, saying all sorts and everything, saying the guy, say unruly and unprofessional conduct is always expected from upcomings. You never can tell what goes on in their mind or head. I'm shocked and embarrassed at this point. Do I need to fix your career and your head at the same time? Now, what exactly is Kogbagidi embarrassed for?
I don't understand what he's embarrassed for. Because out of everything that has happened, he hasn't said he has a problem with Kogbagidi in that video that he posted.
Yeah.
Right? The only problem he has is Poco. Because Poco seems to be at the center of everything. Poco's name comes first in the artwork of the song.
Yeah.
Poco has
$3,000
and $600. That's the problem he has, which shouldn't be so.
Yeah.
And this guy was making some statement in that video like about Owo Poco.
Owo Poco, hey, where exactly does Owo Poco Lee? Why is Owo Poco Lee entering his eyes?
Exactly. Why? How is that Poco's money? If anything, Poco is stealing the guy's money. And
so why does Kogbagidi think that this is for Poco Lee?
Obviously, who linked Kogbagidi to the guy? That's Poco Lee. Because Poco Lee and Kogbagidi, they're together.
So sentiment here?
Of course, the sentiments. He's going to take a Poco Lee side. Why is he going to take somebody that he just met, that he's just new, and they're trying to, form a career for? Why would he take his side over Poco Lee? And that's what he's trying to do.
Is this some sort of bullying?
I wouldn't say it's bullying, but they are. It's getting to their head. They feel they are the sole reason why the guy is where he is today.
But are they not?
No, I don't think. Like I said, they are not the sole reason. They're not the sole reason. Things happen for a reason. If they didn't see him as something viable, right, that they could make money from, they wouldn't. Yeah. They wouldn't even dabble into it. If he wasn't a sellable artist for them, they wouldn't go in there and try to say, oh, let's make a career out of this for this guy.
Big Lara, should Olamide come into this? Well, it's getting really messy. Poco Lee is not saying a word. Kogbagidi is chasing this guy back to the trenches. Yeah. Portable is trending on Twitter. A lot of, like, I've seen this several takes, Lala. Some people saying, Portable shouldn't have come out to say something, they are helping your career. Some are saying, no, Portable deserves to actually get his money, deserves to call Poco Lee out. You don't pick money for someone and then,
people are trying to say,
yeah.
You don't bite the fingers that feed you.
Basically, for people supporting Poco Lee.
If the finger that's supposed to feed me is now taking the food that's supposed to feed me and feeding himself, is the finger really feeding me or is starving me? The finger is starving this guy. Poco Lee, see, this guy has suffered, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't seen this amount of money before.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's seeing it, and you haven't had that talk of, oh, this is the split, and then without his permission, it's his money. Without his permission, you share his money. Why? They didn't spray Poco Lee, they sprayed the guy, and you on stage you already gave out $300. It's not your money. It's not your money. Just because you're not trying to help someone doesn't mean you see the guy as a fool, like he doesn't know what is right for himself. Of course he knows which is why it's come out. And this is his word for anybody, because anybody who wants to come into this guy's life know that we have to sit down and really sit down and talk this thing. We cannot do it. You can't do things off the record and just freestyle it. Now you can't. I'm even surprised that people like Poco Lee and Kogbagidi, who are supposed to be experienced heads in the game, cannot do things formally. They are winging all these things. They are just doing as they will. They're not doing anything formally, which shows the unprofessionalism. And this guy saying, "Oh, I'm really unprofessional." He's the one being unprofessional. He's being unprofessional because if he sign, he knows. They know what they're trying to do because they didn't sign anything. Anything and things happen, they will get big contracts off this guy's head, right?
Yeah.
And they will give him peanuts. And at the end of the day, when his boss has got down, they will dump him. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how they're going to do, right? But he didn't want that to happen, which is why he spoke up. And I'm in full support of him speaking out. Whether they want to now say, hey, they know they do it, no problem, don't do it again. There are other promoters
that would help the guy and everything.
He's already at the level right now that it doesn't matter if it's Kogbagidi or Poco Lee.
Would you expect Olamide to come out to say anything about this?
Olamide is not a messy person. He doesn't even like all these. Probably just keep quiet. He's done his beats. He loved the song. He jumped on it. He made the song even a better song. He made it a better song.
Big Lala, what's the lesson in this? What's the lesson in this? Who is the villain in this? Who is the good person in this? This is. I wouldn't expect that this whole ZaZoo thing will get really messy. so soon. It's just a week. It's just a week. This song came out. It's just a week. So like everything is just getting messy. WIZKID has caused a lot of trouble right now, and I blame WIZKID for this.
I blame WIZKID.
I blame WIZKID for this.
They'll come for you.
I blame WIZKID for this. You spray someone money on stage and everything. You take the mic and say, "Hello, tue. This money I just sprayed is for ZaZoo."
It's a joke. We don't even take it seriously.
Nah, it's a joke. It's a joke, actually.
Well, I don't know who the villain is, but the lesson to be learned: if you really want to help people, help them.
This industry, comrade, for you.
Yeah, but they say they are helping. Because all the things that they are saying.
Yeah.
Please, if you really
Well,
want
you know,
to
it don't help.
I know it's not. If it's not helping.
Investment.
If it's investment, make it formal.
Yeah.
We're investing so and so and so. We're going to use that. We're going to use this. For this, we're going to be charging certain percentage. And sign. Either you sign or you don't sign.
Yeah.
But once you sign, you know you're bound by what you sign. But not that you now start taking people's money without his consent. Please, he didn't consent to you sharing his money. He didn't consent to being put last.
That one really wrong.
They were simply too, but nah, it's and the way even the song is structured, so they put his verse right at the last, and it's supposed to be the star of the song. So see, it's better. What he did right now is better. Please, never let that don't seem like finish everything. So don't let it go further. He doesn't consent, and the guy knows what he's doing.
I feel like you have a word for Poco.
Poco, please, he's a big boy already, and he has money, right? Please, $3,000 is the least of your problems. It does not belong to you. Please, next time, just give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. Give what belongs to ZaZoo.
ZaZoo.
Okay, don't be taking ZaZoo's money. Poco should even understand because where this guy has been in his life, Poco had been there.
I've been there, yeah.
He would never allow such a thing.
I've been there
happen to himself while he was.
Definitely.
It's been there.
Definitely.
And someone who hasn't seen that amount of money, 1.5 million.
Yeah, that's major.
You not say can you go pay one person to come.
WIZKID going to see this thing and say, what did I do? I just paid money now. What happened? And everything. Do you have a word for ZaZoo himself, Portable?
See, there are two ways to do. There are two parts, right? There's the humble humility part. People will treat you and you don't care. But if you're not that kind of person, that part is not for you. Right? And there's this what belongs to me, I must
belongs to me.
Belongs to me. What doesn't belong? That's the part they are chosen.
Give what belongs to Caesar, to Caesar.
And it doesn't mean that's a wrong part. It doesn't mean that that's how it's supposed to be. Of course, people would try to cheat you. You can decide to be humble and play the long game. It's wise. Some people will play the long game and be like, fine, chop this one, but I will see what I'm after is my career to be higher than what it is, right? But some people are in the now. Obviously, he's the kind of person, he's don't suffer too much in his life. He wants the now. Maybe perhaps he knows that this pain is only temporary.
Shouldn't he have gone through Kogbagidi to talk about this?
According to his video, he said the artwork. He already talked to Kogbagidi about it. Why is his name last? And was that fixed? No. And then he now came here and not thieving his money. And he said, make him not talk.
Guys, it is raining trouble on Twitter, on social media, everywhere, on Instagram. Kogbagidi, Poco, Portable, everyone going really crazy on themselves at the moment. Well, let's have your thoughts on that one. The WIZKID dollars causing really, some madness right now on social media. The WIZKID 3K madness. Really, you guys will say, how did WIZKID come into this? Now, he spray the money. Now, he spray the money. If he no spray money, this wouldn't have been, we're not saying it was wrong to spray, though. We are not saying it was wrong. So before WIZKID, let's say come and say, this, that, please. Let's have your thought. What do you think about this whole brouhaha? What are your thoughts? What do you think? What exactly should Poco do? What should Portable do? What should Kogbagidi do? Should Kogbagidi accept Portable back? All of these things, guys, let's have your thought. Who is to blame in all of these things? And who exactly takes the fault? Who takes the fall? And who takes the glory in all of this? Let's have your thought. Put your comment down below. Of course, it is Gusto Live Reactions. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.